yeah, it just kind of crashed all on me. I'm like, what the heck just happened?
Yeah, I heard the ding from Discord and I was like, oh, somebody joined us. And then it was like, nope.
Yeah. So let's see. Do I click on the persistent universe again to go get back in where I was?
So you can right click on my name and join that server, and it'll guaranteedly put you back.
Okay, right. Let's current position is enter T1.
There you go.
Let's see.
Since you
Okay.
disappeared, I didn't know what to do, so I went ahead and am heading to Crusader's main city, which is where we can sell this material,
Yeah.
because I didn't know what had happened.
Right. Yeah, it was just a matter of my internet just like crashed.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Uh, if nothing else, more or less, this is just a teaching experience than trying to make big gobs of money.
There we go.
But we can land, and I'll show you how to make the boxes and whatnot.
Right. It doesn't matter. Also going back to um, being able to see my live stream.
Yeah.
See. There we go. Okay, it's back up. Looks
Yeah.
like I'm still in the turret, or right south of the
Yeah.
turret.
So that's what they call crash protection in the game. Is it gives you 15 minutes to log back in
Yeah.
before it resets you,
Okay.
but only if the game itself crashes to desktop.
Right. Yeah. That's basically what happened. Is my
Yep.
internet cut out and Discord disconnected, and my game crashed.
Yeah. That's how it be.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that also made it to where my stream kind of
Yeah.
separated. So now it'll be two streams, stream videos.
Yep.
So anyone that wants to see the beginning of it, they'll have to look at my video for this. So Star Citizen has been out since 2017.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Quite a while.
Yeah. And let's see, thumbnail should already be um part of it. Let's see. For some reason it's not put thumbnail in there. Maybe I didn't because I didn't put it back in there when I did. Um,
And touchdown. All right, so now we can go down to the salvage deck and do some other interesting things. And then just hold Y. Yep.
There we go. That's better.
That'll get you out of almost every chair in the game. Do.
And it glitched there for a second.
Yep.
Don't know if that was
All right, and then we go.
my connection or what.
No, it just the game has a really hard time with data sync.
Yeah.
So it takes it a while. So on your starter equipment, they did not give you a multi-tool. So this will be interesting.
Yeah. Multi-tool for what?
Be able to move boxes.
Oh yeah. So what's we hold the gun?
Nope, it's a multi-tool.
Sure.
Uses a tractor beam. Actually, it uses lots of different attachments. This attachment is a tractor beam to be able to move heavy objects.
I got it.
No, it's the same idea. It just smaller device.
Yeah. Send it on.
Oh, try to put it right there.
Yeah. Let's see.
How bad are you?
37%.
Oh, you're good for a moment. Okay. So basically, I'll just finish unloading these, then,
So this is what we salvaged.
yeah. So this is all that stuff that was in the buffer, or the depot.
Nice.
And it turns it into boxes, and then you sell the boxes. This ship is literally a money printer.
Yeah. Wait, so we're still on the ship?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, this ship has like 5 floors.
God.
Okay, so that's all the salvage. So yeah, so we have the salvage balcony, which is basically just one floor up. And you can look down and see what work is being done or whatever. or help out. So this is the salvage balcony, which is just up from where we were.
Right.
Then from there, there is the salvage hold, which is right below where we are. So it's salvage balcony, salvage processing, then salvage hold. No, so that the salvage hold is a second area to put salvage. So we have storage up there, but this is also storage. And then the neat thing about it is that this is actually a door that I'm standing on. This door can be opened from the main pilot seat, and you can actually drop boxes out to the outside through this door.
Interesting.
So that it makes unloading easier.
Right.
Well, at least it would if it worked right.
Oh, is it not working right?
It's, well, they designed it for kind of a different setup, and then they changed their minds on how the boxes are going to work and made them bigger, so the door doesn't, things don't fit through the door very easily. But then on top of that, this is the ship's cargo hold, so that you can store more stuff here, or you can store, like, you know, food and drinks and other stuff that you might need if you're going to be on a long excursion. But mainly I just put more salvage in it. And then you have the habitation deck, and then the airlock / exiting ship, which is where we're going now. Oh yeah. That's because the door doesn't open right when you use the elevator button. It's a bit wonky of a ship.
Yeah.
But eventually, they'll get it fixed.
Right.
Okay, bye.
Well, you got back on, and then you did that on purpose.
Nope. It's the only way to get the elevator to go up is to use the one on the button. So if you're looking at the elevator, hold F and then right click, it'll pull up a wheel that gives you all the options. And then you can just click exit ship.
Different than the elevator screen.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, okay. Well, we can put it away now.
Then we have to go back on and go back.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm going to store it anyway, so... Yay. And then there's another secret entrance / exit for the captain / pilot, which is right over here. This is just a one, it's just a one-person elevator.
I got you.
Or at least one person at a time.
And it goes straight to your flight controls.
So you know where that little tiny elevator is that we went down to get to the bridge? This is on the opposite wall
Oh, okay.
of that room.
And you have to jump to get in.
It's just a glitch with the landing system right now. They've got it all fucked up.
Yeah, it doesn't even go all the way to the ground.
Yeah. So, yeah, they'll figure it out here soon. There's a couple of ships that are like that right now.
Right.
So anyway, from here, we can go upstairs, and there's actually a place to buy burgers and drinks.
Yeah. I know I'm guessing that's what the other one is. It's 67%.
Yeah. Ta-da! Maybe. Oh, there it goes. Yay. Hold on, oh, you got it. Okay.
Yep. Just barely.
It's, supposedly the next patch that they're doing, which I think is releasing on the 28th, is, the elevators work a shit ton better, but we'll see when it comes out. A lot of times what works on the PTU does not work for shit on live.
Right.
So, these two people are players, I'm pretty sure. Yep, players.
Yeah. The other guy was looking at his
The first orbital platform in Conquer Center.
arm.
Oh no, the NPCs will look at Mobies too.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. But anyway, here's a place to get food and drinks.
Okay.
Drinks are over here. Get whatever you need. And on the other end, you can buy ice cream.
Yeah. So there's just no water?
There is. That particular place is basically fast food, so.
Hi, welcome.
Yeah, I definitely used some of my money.
Yeah.
Instead of at 25,000, I'm at 28,209.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Hi, welcome.
One. Wallet. Begin.
Very salary. 66. Yeah, they're all the same price, right?
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Hi, welcome.
There, your money problems are now done.
Wait, what? You just transferred
Hi,
9 million.
thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
How did
Hi, welcome.
I can't read it because I have my helmet on.
Correct. I was going to see how long it took you.
Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
And if you ever see Cruise Lux in the game, it looks like a Mountain Dew bottle, but it's not. That will actually give you both food and drink status. And there's a glitch in the game right now where if you carry 2 of those bottles and they're both empty and stacked on each other, and right-click carry, it will actually refill the bottle as it gets in your hand.
Hi, welcome.
So you can actually live forever on 2 bottles. Nope.
Hi, welcome to the store.
Throw it down, buy another one. Oh, and by the way, it works with any 2 drinks. So
Hi, welcome to the store.
if you see 2 of the same drink, you can grab them and they'll stack and do the same thing, and you won't have to buy them. So a lot of times people throw these cans down and they don't even know that 2 cans you
Hi,
can
thanks for coming in.
just keep using over and over and over.
Like this can here.
Yeah. If you have another one that's just like it somewhere, like behind you,
Hi. Let me know if there's
if you
anything
put
I
them
can
in your
help you with.
inventory and stack them, they gotta both be empty. There you go.
Hi. Let me know if
So
there's
like
anything
there
I
will
can
be a
help you with.
percentage in inventory.
Right.
Does it say 100 or does it say 0?
0.
Okay, so take that one out of your hand and store it as well.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
Mines.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you have to have 2 of the exact same kind for them to stack. There's some more cans on the counter there
Let me know
that
if there's
are
anything I can help you with.
leftovers. If any of those match anything you have. Yeah, and you can right-click the store before you go to inventory.
Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Okay, yeah. There's 2 that are stored, but still shows a 0.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
Are they? And they're stacked?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and right-click on that stack and click carry.
Hi, welcome.
Stack.
Right-click and then click carry. Now drink it.
Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Right. And then you just put it away. It'll stack again. You do it again. And you can do it forever.
Hi. Let me know if there's
Sadly,
anything I
no.
can help you with.
That's why I use Cruise Lux, because Cruise Lux gives you, replenishes your food as well. It is, just not here. We can go get some
Hi,
if you want.
thanks for coming in.
Okay. That's a fun little bug, but it's been around forever. Ever since I started playing. Yeah, and they've never tried to fix it. Could be, but I don't think they did it on purpose or anything. I think it's a glitch and they just don't care to fix it yet. Because there's so many other glitches that are more important.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot bigger glitches.
Oh yeah.
A friendly reminder, the next shuttle is approaching the station.
Ah, damn it. We just missed it.
Yeah. Oh well.
So if you're ever not sure if it's
The
a
next
player
shuttle is
or a
approaching the
NPC,
station.
get kind of close and then hold F. If they glow green, it's a player. If they don't, it's an NPC.
Like this one's NPC.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Wee. What, Vian?
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
What, buddy? What? Vital.
Yeah, I did have viewers in, but now none of them came back.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late, so
It is.
doesn't surprise me.
I think I had, well, technically I had 4, which they counted me as one, and I think if you were still watching.
Oh yeah, I still have it up. Well, no, I don't right now.
Yeah. Since it crashed.
Yup.
That is annoying.
But I know how to fix that.
Yeah, my next mission will be figuring out how to go live and how to be posted out on social media at the same time.
Right.
That may be how to just schedule everything.
You're being pushy, Finn. You need to knock it off. Alright, this is our stop.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
So coincidentally, this little area with the gold emblem, this is called the TDD. This is where you sell goods. So I'm going to stop in here real fast and sell that material we had on the reclaimer if it'll let me.
Right? If it'll let you. Is that another bug?
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Max. So. Confirm. Success. All right. Well, we didn't make $1 million, but you did.
Sure. What was that, my paycheck?
Yeah, it was grossly inflated too.
Yeah, I bet.
So. But that's okay.
The little amount that we got.
Oh yeah, but there will be other days. And this way, if I'm not on, you at least have some money to do stuff with.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is Stratus. It's basically just a shopping mall.
Yeah.
But this place here, these terminals, you can find cruise blocks and buy in bulk if you want. But you only need 2.
Has that glitch.
Hi. Let me know if there's
Yeah,
anything
you
I
only
can help
need
you
2.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Category, I guess, would be miscellaneous.
Oh, if you just type the name in, like to the right of where it says Orison, there's a
Going all
box
right?
you can click on.
Okay.
You can just type cruise, C-R-U-Z.
Coming right up.
Or no, I'm sorry, it's to the right of all categories.
Yeah, and there's different flavors.
Where it says item name,
Yeah.
click on that, and then type it in. C-R-U-Z.
Up on there, there's 4 of them.
Hi.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which color.
Yeah.
Green's the most common, but that doesn't matter. You can buy 2 of any of those.
Right. I mean, heck, why would you buy the one that's more expensive? Not that it matters.
Right. Oh yeah, so now you have infinite drinks
Yeah.
and food.
Let's see.
Actually, could have stolen 2 off the counter here. Jesus, these people are a mess.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
In my inventory.
Yeah, they are. They're just shallow looking. See those 2 bottles on the very first ones?
No.
You open your inventory. They were blue, but it's the very first
Hi, thanks for coming in.
of the drinks there.
I have a water bottle.
Oh, those are water bottles. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. I don't know then.
Did I
Yeah,
not?
there's 2 Cruise Lux bottles right here. You can just grab these.
Give me one moment, okay?
Maybe I didn't
Yeah, I don't know.
Everything going all right?
Here, I got you something.
Okay. You let me know if you change your mind. Sorry, I'll help you in a sec.
Turn around, it's right over here. Right there. On the floor.
Yeah.
It's a narwhal plushie. Pick it up.
Maybe.
I'll be here if you need anything.
It squeaks when you touch it. Nope. You just bought a candy bar. Congratulations.
I didn't mean to.
That's okay.
Sorry, I'll help you in a sec.
What happened to the thing that I had?
It put it on the floor when you bought the candy bar. Do you not see it?
Hey, welcome.
I was trying to like make it squeak while I was holding it, but
Coming right
Yeah,
up.
no, it won't do it. It only squeaks when you pick it up.
yeah.
Oh, I love this song.
In a whole store.
It's probably too big for what you have in your storage.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know how to drop it.
press. There you go.
You just put it back.
Oh, I put it in my backpack. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Looks like you put it back on the shelf.
But yeah, there's a bunch to explore in this game, and we'll get through all of it eventually. But for now, I hate to say it, I think I'm gonna quit for a little bit.
Okay. Well,
My eyes hurt.
yeah. I
So.
think I'm gonna try and explore with my ship.
Yeah.
See if there's anything that I can do after some boost loading.
Oh yeah. Well, here, let me run you back to the spaceport so you can at least claim your ship,
Okay.
because that'll make it easier. Because this place gets confusing fast.
Yeah. There should be a way to mark stuff on the map. Like, okay, things there.
Actually, there is. If you hit F2,
Uh-huh.
and then you can scroll out a little bit based on where you are.
Yeah.
So like for example, if you're looking for a port or whatever, it doesn't. This map's kind of hard to deal with. Okay. Because this one's not as obvious, but basically,
Whoa, I'm scrolled down
you're
too
looking
far.
for those little green spots on the map. Those are going to be doors. But from experience, I know that the shuttle's just this way. But anyway, the point is you can hold your mouse over a certain spot, and if you hit R, it'll mark it on the map and draw a little GPS route to it.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't quite figure it out. When I was scrolling out, it actually
Last call for passengers.
scrolled out too
The shuttle
far,
is preparing to depart.
Uh-huh.
and I was like above the planet.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you can scroll back in from there, but
Yeah.
it's still it's kind of a
and-
pain.
Yeah.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
How do you know which thing is which?
Yeah.
Like,
That's the problem with Orison. It's spread out.
Last call for
Big time.
passengers. The shuttle is
But we
preparing to
want to
depart.
take the shuttle.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle.
And basically, all you have to do in Orison, if you can find the shuttles, if you look on the overhang there, on the pillars, there will be a little flag that'll say where it's going.
okay,
So, like, I'll show you when we get to this next area.
it just like on that map.
It's
it
just
said that it was going to the space station.
Yes. So if you follow for August Dunlow Spaceport, then you know you're heading the right way.
I know it says next stop Skyway Shuttle.
Yep.
Dunlow Station.
Yep. August Dunlow Spaceport. And then also, if you find a tram like this,
Yep.
usually before you get on the tram, somewhere close by, there will be a map. And that map can be very useful for figuring out where the hell to go.
Right.
In my day, we used to just wander around
The
until we
next
found
shuttle
it.
is approaching the station.
That's a
Approaching
kind of
next
neat way to
station.
do things, too.
If this
That
is your
way,
stop,
like,
please
oh,
prepare
hey,
to
this is
disembark.
kind of cool area.
Oh yeah,
Find
Orison,
your
you'll find all kinds of crazy little cubby holes.
Last call for passengers. The
Oh,
shuttle
yeah.
is preparing to depart.
But
Mr.
yeah,
Shuttle,
so
not a
right
problem.
here,
Another shuttle
so
will
like
be
these
launched.
these diagonal pillars, if you look right over here, you'll see it says Providence Platform.
Right.
That's the name of the platform we were on.
Okay.
Or like over here, Cloudview Center. That was where we did go. Was Cloudview Center.
Okay.
Providing connections to all major
And then,
platforms. Crusader Industries is happy to
where
offer
is it?
free and convenient transit. The next shuttle
Somewhere.
is approaching the
Ah,
station.
right over here. So over here, this big display is the map for the actual areas.
Last call for passengers.
So like there's only 3 separate floating areas. There's the spaceport where we are. There's Cloudview Center, and then there's Providence
Our
Industrial.
recently redesigned Crusader Industries shuttlecraft features
So,
expanded vista
but
opportunities.
no matter
with
what
their
city you're
signature
in,
crystal
if you
keys.
find a tram or a train,
The next
it's
shuttle
going to
is
have a map
approaching the
somewhere
station.
close by.
I got you.
Lorville is probably one of the hardest because it's the only one
Last
that
call for
doesn't loop
passengers. The
around.
shuttle is preparing
So you literally have to take a train back around to figure out where to go to.
Yeah. And thinking about it, I may like not continue streaming on this one and switch to a different thing.
Yeah,
I see the sky.
yeah. It's
Wow.
welcome to this game. Don't ever jump into an elevator before you look to make sure it's actually there.
Right.
So. Yep. And if you ever start falling like through the planet, just log out and back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll save all your stuff because you won't die in the time it takes you to log out and back in. So, look, more narwhals. Oh yeah. People are bad about it. But anyway, you'll be able to call your ship over. You don't have to worry about money anymore, so if you want to expedite, you can. And you can go from there.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Oh, that's right, because you haven't gotten to play with your ship yet.
I have not.
So we'll go play with it. It'll be fun.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
One cargo gate.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. You'll
And
please
then
visit
just
us again.
pick an elevator.
Goodbye.
There we go. Now you have the extra large hangar and I have the small hangar.
Yeah. Drastic size difference, too.
Yeah.
But so your ship has two ways to get in and out of the cockpit.
I see the ladder and the ramp access.
Yeah, so if you come over this side, there's a ladder entrance. But anytime you hold Y in this seat, it will always take you to the back exit so that you're not in space in 0G or jumping out of the ship. But it basically, when you're sitting in the cockpit looking forward, you're going to have an exit on the left and an exit on the right. The one that's right will be labeled, you know, something other than exit to 0G or exit. I think it's labeled to exit back or something like that. That's the one that'll let you stay in the ship.
Okay. Like saying exit. Back.
Yeah, so the one on the right will be for inside the ship. The one on the left where your ladder is the one to get out.
So if I were to hit Y, hold Y.
Yeah, if you hold Y, it'll exit to the back.
Okay. I got you. And now you're, now you came in back.
Yeah,
I got you.
so, but you have a nice little bed area too, which is nice for a small fighter. And this thing, for its size, is actually capable of putting out almost medium ship damage. It's got a lot of power. And then this is your little cargo bay.
Not very big, but
No, but I mean, for the size of the ship, 8's pretty good.
yeah.
So,
So where
and
do
be
you
very
see
careful
A?
if you're standing. Oh, so if you come back where I am, like exactly where I am, you'll be able to see closed door right in the middle.
I didn't really see it, but
You'll see it. So like if you get up close, like right here, and look up a little bit, kind of just below where the light is, and hit the button.
yeah, I see that.
There it goes. But you got to watch out. It'll try to kill you.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and then basically you look right in the middle, right where I'm at right now.
They need to make some changes to.
Yeah, you have to be standing basically on the bottom edge of the ramp to see it.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm. It must be that exact spot that you gotta be.
Not exact, no. Look up. Actually, you were almost there. So go back 10 seconds. There you go. Now look up. See it right in the middle of the doorway?
I see ramp access.
No, no, no. Right there. You're not looking up enough. See, it says open door, floating in the middle of the door.
Well, remember, there's a street limit.
Or closed door. Yeah. I mean, you're looking right at it. It's right in the center of the screen. It says ramp access.
I see ramp access.
Try hitting that. Or tap F. Okay.
I'm tapping
Get
F.
just a little closer. Like I said, you have to be like on the red line.
Oh, there it goes.
Yep.
Finally. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, they need to change the hitbox for it.
Yeah. But anyway, now you know where it's at.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I think you'll like the way this thing flies. It actually feels like a small jet.
Yeah.
We'll get into what kind of components you want on it
Yeah.
here soon, because you'll want to upgrade some stuff. It's not perfect.
I was gonna say, so you can change.
You can change weapons, and you can change like shields and power plants and all kinds of things.
Yeah. Interesting.
But this Gatling gun on the front is very good. It's just limited ammo.
Yeah.
But if you want to shred something up, that's a good gun.
Right. So what would you
And then-
say would be a good introductory thing with this ship to do?
To start with, I would go up to any of the stations above one of the planets. So here it would be called Seraphim, Lorville it would be called Everus, ArcCorp is Bajini. But anyway, you get the idea. It's going to be the station that's orbiting the planet above the city.
Right.
You go there, you're going to have some hauling missions that are available to you. Like if you hit F1 right now
Yeah.
and go to contracts, you should see a category that says hauling.
Yeah. There's one.
Okay. Yeah, that's because you haven't done that many.
Right.
But if you do that mission, it will open up for you to do a lot more hauling missions. But stick to the ones that go from the station you're on to the planet,
Okay.
which is going to be, they're always 50K. Always.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
So yeah. So how many boxes does it say to take?
Let's see.
Deliver.
Earning such accolade as Imperial Finance's top 10 shipping companies, blah blah blah. Let's see.
Does that say 9 SCU to August Dunlow?
Deliver 9 SCU to August Dunlow Spaceport. Yeah.
Okay. So here's how this works. When you're doing a hauling mission, you're going to go up to the spaceport. Or not the spaceport, the station. Right? And you're going to come over here once you land. And when you access this terminal, it's going to have the mission boxes available. And you're just going to you're going to select them and then drag them over. Like, I'll let you see this terminal. But if you look at it, it's divided into 2 halves.
Yeah.
You're just going to click on the ones that are available, move them over to the other thing.
I see warehouse and I see elevator.
Right. Because you haven't taken the mission and this isn't where you pick them up at.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's where my cruise flow is at that I bought.
Oh, it went to inventory then. Okay, that's what happened. So you can, for that, well, we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, so basically on the green side of that machine, when you get to where the actual cargo is, you just hit select all, and then you're going to put it over on the other side, and it's going to tell you you have to lower the elevator first.
Yeah. I know right now I can't hit select all because like
There's nothing there, but you can lower the elevator. There you go. So once it's down, then you'll be able to access both screens and move the cargo. And then you pull the elevator back up, and all the cargo will be on the elevator.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then
now I
from
can
there...
hit select all.
Okay. Yeah, so like with your cruise Luxes, they may clip through the floor, so you might not see them when they come up, but you could try it.
Yeah.
But the idea is it's going to deliver the boxes, but what you need is a multi-tool first.
Yeah. So that I can make boxes and stuff.
Yeah, so that you can move boxes.
I got you.
You can buy a multi-tool here in Orison, but it would be faster and easier to go to Seraphim first, go up to the cargo deck, and there will be a store there that you can buy. You want to buy the Pyro multi-tool, and you want to buy the True Hold tractor beam attachment.
Okay.
If you have those two things, then you're good. The cargo hold does also offer something called the Max Lift, which is a two-handed tractor beam. It's also good, but it's quite a bit more expensive.
Right.
And for size 1 cargo, you really don't need the big one. But if it's easier to just get that, then just get that.
Okay. So
Because
I
it's
have
just a
my
dedicated
ship
tractor beam.
where I need to get the multi-tool.
Yeah, so I would go up to Seraphim,
Which is
and
above
then,
this planet.
right.
Okay.
Then from there, go up to the cargo deck, get your multi-tool. Once you have your multi-tool, check your missions, because you should also be able to take that mission from the station up there.
Okay.
And once you do take the mission and get back to your hangar, you'll be able to pull the cargo.
Okay. I may go up and try and do that now before I sign out of this stream and start a different one.
Okay.
No.
Well, I can hang on a little bit just to make sure you get started right.
Okay. I mean, heck, even that, if that's the case, you know, like, even if you wanted to, like, sign out of your game, you can still...
Oh yeah, no, that's
still
what I
be
mean.
in
I'm not
Discord.
gonna...
Okay.
I'm not going to hang out
Yeah.
as far as in-game, but I'll definitely walk you through the process.
Yeah. You'll still be
So.
able to see...
And or watch you crash.
Right. Which is
Right.
very possible.
I know. I've seen you do it.
Yeah.
Aegis
I
combat
only crashed once.
systems.
That's true.
Uh,
Also, if you do crash with the cargo on board, there is no way to get more cargo, so you have to abandon the mission.
Right. Okay, so, I guess I need to...
So you need to hail. By the way, the shortcut for hailing is left alt November.
oh, yeah?
Yes. That way you don't have to look up the thing every time. Left alt November.
And is that, like... Because, like, on my communications, it's supposed to say person landing.
No, it's just for requesting to leave or requesting a hangar.
Okay.
So like if you're up above the station, but you're close, you can hit alt November and it'll request a hangar for you to land at. But it also opens the doors. Yes, it is.
Complete. Landing complete.
And then you've already powered your ship. Engines is I. And you should be good to take off.
Yeah.
So spacebar a little bit. Fly out.
Why did it say collision alert?
It always says that if there's momentum and it's close to something. Like what it's reading right now is there's a shield on that door, an energy shield, to keep it compressed. So it's seeing that. But that doesn't mean you're gonna, actually crash into it. Alright. Now, November by itself to retract landing gear. Now point yourself up.
So that QM, is that where I need to go? Or is that a player?
I can't tell. If you're seeing a white marker, that's probably a player.
Okay, yeah, so white marker says QM 2174HM.
Oh, that's an abandoned ship.
Okay.
If it has like a license plate looking thing, that's just a ship designator.
Right.
But it means the ship's unmanned.
Okay.
So, yeah, just point until your ladder says 90 degrees. And then fly up as fast as you can.
Until my ladder.
Okay, so the HUD display that you're looking at right now with the numbers and the little notches,
Yeah.
that's called a ladder.
It only goes up to 85.
Well, yeah, but it's essentially it's 90 degrees. And then fly straight up. So basically when it turns sideways, that's when you know you're at 90. So keep going up. See how it starts turning? When it's sideways, that's 90 degrees. But 85 is close enough. And then if you want a little extra speed, even though you're in atmosphere, you can go ahead and switch to quantum mode.
Just B, right?
Holding B.
Shields.
Yeah, you just hold it for a second or two, and it switches. You'll know when it's active because it'll drain your shields.
Yeah, it said shields off. So
Yep. Okay. But yeah, now you're just going to fly straight up. And then actually, if you look around from here, you might see the marker for Seraphim Station.
I see different markers. I see there's one that's
Yeah.
red hexagon.
If they're all, yeah, so the red hexagon is basically you're still in atmosphere because that's actually the landing site for the city.
So the Seraphim Station.
Seraphim Station, yep, that's where you want to go. But wait until the marker turns blue
Okay.
instead of red.
Well, I mean, it's that one is blue, white, whatever.
Yeah, okay. If it's bluish white, just hover over it until your ship locks on. And then left. Yep, if both the bars, see the two half moon shaped bars? If they're both full, you're good to jump. So just press left click.
Initiated.
Gotta press it both.
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, it's not very long, like maybe half a second or a second.
Yeah, it's not a quick click.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so
There you go.
get a little closer.
Yep, get a little closer to the station, and then you can use Alt-N to hail the station for a hangar. And also, okay, you see where those first two big rings are? Kind of
Yeah.
where you're looking 10 seconds ago? That's going to be mainly where the docking's going to be, so just kind of stay in that area
Okay.
as you get closer.
Yeah, I kind of see it as kind of the center of the station, so
Yeah, it's...
are the docking areas like
Not on the rings, but you see those extending little platform areas?
Yeah.
Those are the hangars.
Okay, I see it.
They look kind of flat, but they're actually not. They're actually like buildings.
I wonder if I'm close enough to nail
What's your distance?
16.3 kilometers.
Yep. You want to get within about 5.
Oh, okay.
Shields online.
Now it took away.
Yeah. Just watch your speed.
I can also turn the one
So, yeah. You can try hitting Alt in from here and see if it gives a response.
Estimated wait time is 900 seconds.
Okay, so that means that someone's ahead of you and it's just you're in queue.
Okay.
Just be patient and then eventually we'll turn to hangar access. It does this if stations are kind of full.
Great. So am I on the right side of the hangar? Or
It's going to be one of those 2 bars. You won't know until it gives you the...
right. But I mean like where do you stand?
you're looking at the bottom of the station right now.
Okay, so I need to be on the other side.
Yeah. But you can just approach the door and then roll. It's fine.
I think
Should be a blue marker. Yeah, I see the marker right now. Go up. Look up.
okay, I see it.
Okay. Hopefully you get in there in time.
Yeah. First number, second number.
Landing gear deployed.
I missed it, and then it's still there.
So far,
Oh, that wasn't hard.
yeah, it takes a lot of practice to get used to.
Yeah.
And you can use F4 to look around and see where you're at instead of trusting yourself from the cockpit.
Yeah.
But still not a bad first attempt.
Landing complete. Launch complete.
Oh boy. Yeah, you're hung up on that back side.
I was trying to go down and then it went back up. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. That's better.
Yeah. Gotta drive it like you stole it
Right.
instead of trying to be careful.
Doesn't help that, like, kind of cuts through.
Yeah.
Good enough?
I mean, as long as you're on the pad and you're not dead, that's good enough.
Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna scoop up some.
Don't forget landing gear. Oh, you already got it. Never mind.
Yep.
Well, yeah, you banged up the back end.
Yeah.
What'd you think was going to happen?
Didn't think it would actually simulate the damage.
Oh, yeah. They're going for realism in this game.
Right. So how do you repair it?
Right now, the only way you can repair it is if you have a handheld salvaging tool and you have some scrap, you can actually repaint the skin back on. Because that's just skin damage. It's probably not even going to charge you. If you want to look, though, you would go back inside your ship, sit at the pilot seat,
Yeah.
pull out your Moby, and look for, what is it? I think it says landing or something like that. Anyway, it's the second to last button on the to the right. In your Moby. Yep, so F1. And then once my screen catches up, I can tell you for sure, but I want to say it's the second to last. But,
Landing.
yep. And then, yeah, so whatever the credits it says on repair, yeah, that's how much damage you took. It's 4 credits of damage. And a lot of times when you hit that, it'll say repaired, but it'll still say 1 credit. It's lying.
I see that it says no service for under the repair.
Okay, good. So it did fully repair. So yeah, and then your quantum fuel, and which is what you use to actually jump,
Right.
and then your hydrogen fuel, which is your regular engines.
So with my amount, is that how much I have left or how much I've used?
No, the total amount is how much has been used.
Okay.
So you actually have quite a bit of fuel at this ship for jumping and stuff, especially in Stanton.
Yeah.
But you know, if you do a couple of planetary jumps, you're going to want to look at your quantum fuel and be sure you get it refilled.
Right. And then the refuel hydrogen, the number's going up. That's a good thing.
That's because your engines are running.
Shut up.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Might want to check again.
Systems offline.
Now they're offline. But yeah, when I was like in F4, I turned off the engines. I was supposed to.
Ah, yeah. I always hit I to make sure the engines are off, and then I hit U to turn off power.
Yeah. Let's see. Now,
So
how do
if
I
you want to
exit
get out of the...
ladder?
So you're going to hold F, and you're going to look to the left, kind of where your shoulder arm is on the canopy.
Canopy?
Yeah. So like to your left, but up, where the canopy is.
Doesn't even look like the canopy's down. Oh, wait, next to it.
Yep, there you go. Hit that button.
There we go.
Sometimes it says open to 0G, like if you're in space,
Right.
but usually it'll say
So, the damage
Exit.
was still there. Well, I think it reopened it when I had it closed. Suppose. So yeah, even though I said repair it still shows damage.
oh yeah. But if you store it and then pull it back out, it might show it repaired.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just weird. So,
Yeah. Probably just another bug.
So from here, if you go store your ship and then run up to the
Welcome to the ASOC
main
vehicle.
lobby.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Lobby. Sweet.
And actually, it would be easier to do this in real time. So if you Alt-Tab over to Discord,
Yep.
at the bottom below where it says voice connected, you should see a button that says share your screen.
Yep.
It's right next to turn on camera. Man, stop being so pushy.
Then you can pick which screen you're sharing.
So just above voice connected, it may say Star Citizen and then have the same button
Yeah.
for Stream Star Citizen. There you go. This will make it easier for me to talk you through stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. Got some other stuff. There we go. Okay.
All right. So, yeah, elevator up.
Go. And lobby.
Yep.
Well, I need to head where?
So, see where it says security there? Go out that way. And then go to your left. I think it's left. Yes. Take those elevators that are right up front in green.
Okay. It's black. There we go.
And then you want the cargo deck.
Cargo center.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah, welcome to your Doctor Who box.
go. Yeah. Open the doors again.
Yep.
Okay. Cargo responsibilities.
Come on, Finn. Okay, so go through there, but to the left.
Cargo services.
Yep. And then to the right, past logistics. See those little screens? Go talk to one of those screens.
So talk to them.
Well, you know what I mean. And then in search, type in Max.
Max.
This is the fastest way to get you going. Yep. Okay, buy one of the Max Lift tractor beams. Do not worry about the batteries. You don't need those yet. Those are a placeholder. Okay. Now, go ahead and leave there. And turn around, go out basically the same way you came. Hey. That's not the same way you came. You want to go to the right. Hard right. Yeah, there you go. Just follow that until you get past that machine and then take another right. Yeah, so go to the right out where it says right there. Yeah. Yeah, jackalopes. There you go. Now go back down to hangars and habs. I mean, let's hope it does. Minimized your game?
Huh?
It says you've minimized your application.
I did.
That's what it says on my screen.
On the Discord.
Yeah. Did you tab out to something else?
I did not.
Hmm. Well, let me see.
See if that does it. Did it go back away? Still there?
Welcome to MediUnit. How may I help you?
Still there?
Hello.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Still there?
Yeah. Oh, now it's back. Okay.
Yeah, I just messed with the, like I said.
And now it's paused
change-
again.
Really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm out of it. But this,
Hello.
how about now?
No, still paused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know for a second you like disappeared. Let's see. Paused.
Doing, but you're breaking it. There you go.
You sure? Yeah.
And paused.
Let me try stopping this. Stop it. And then
Okay. Yeah, anytime you tab out of the game while it's trying to broadcast on Discord, it gets weird.
yeah. Is it working now?
Yeah. So far, so good. So yeah, just go back down to your hangar.
Okay. I gotta find my way back there.
You're basically there right now. So like any of those elevators right there?
Yeah, I went in and my hangar wasn't there. It says large hangar.
Well, yeah, but that's not your large hangar. So go ahead and call your ship from the terminal,
Okay.
just like you would normally.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Yep. Yeah, when you're
vehicle
not
has
at your
been
home
delivered to the
planet,
following
your
location.
hangar
Please
is
visit
not
us
persistent, so you kind of need to pull your ship first.
Okay.
Now go ahead and hit that.
Now it should show up.
Yep, it'll be at the bottom of the list. And then once you get down there, I'll show you where to get your max lift. So walk past this one. Oh, store your ship. Store your ship.
What the hell?
Store it quick.
Welcome.
Otherwise,
The
it's going to
ASOP
blow up.
Your vehicle has been
Oh, it's
moved to
already
your
dead.
storage room. Your vehicle has been moved. Your insurance claim has been sent.
It's the game right now.
Thank you.
So to help avoid that,
Yeah.
once you call your ship in the lobby,
Uh-huh.
tell it to be put away. And then come down because the hangar will persist for a little bit. Tell it to put it away, then come down, then call it back up again.
Okay.
About the best way you can do it. But it's not so bad with the littler ships, but with the bigger ships, it's obnoxious.
That's
So
not-
while you're waiting on that,
It's not a big ship.
no, I said with the big ships, it's annoying.
Oh,
But
yeah.
with the littler ships, yeah, because big ships take longer to call in.
Thank you.
So like that, for example, that reclaimer,
Please visit us again.
if that gets destroyed, I have to wait 45 minutes.
I mean, it is still there.
I know, but it's not your ship now. It'll go away soon. So look to your left.
Uh-huh.
Go across those terminals right there.
The storage access.
Yep. And you'll be able to get your max lift.
Okay, so I use this terminal to...
Yep. You may have to put your gun away. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because light armor will only have one spot unless you get a backpack.
Right.
So, but you only need the tractor beam. So,
Yeah. Let's- It's better.
yeah, this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the real trick is it going to store it or
Welcome
not when
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
you pull the
Vehicles-
next
your
one.
vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Yep,
Yeah.
give it a minute.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Well, at least it's not glitching there anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to be an issue. You may have to go back to the lobby and hope that you can still request a ship
Yeah.
or
Welcome
relog.
to the ASOP vehicle retrievals. Your vehicle has been delivered
Oh,
to the
there it
following
goes. Okay.
location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
There it goes. Maybe I
Yeah.
have to, like, get rid of that messed up one. If it's actually there.
It should be. We'll see in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. So give that a second. Also, while you're waiting on that, you can hit F1, take that mission.
Yeah.
Go to contracts, take that, accept offer. Okay, now close that.
Okay.
There you go. Now go over to the cargo elevator. That little terminal that I showed you. with the two halves on it.
Is right there.
Yep. And the first thing you want to do is send it down. Click select all, and then unclick your gun, because you don't want that. There you go. Now move to elevator. There you go. And then push the up button. And now you can exit that screen. Now, if you go look in the elevator, you'll have 8 boxes.
Yay.
Or 9 boxes.
Right.
So you can only haul 8, so you'll have to put 1 away until you come back. But,
Okay, so we'll see. How do I access my...
okay, so primary weapons are going to be 1 and 2. 3 is a sidearm. 4 is meds. 5 is your multi-tool. So yeah, and it works just like the tractor beam on the ship. You're going to hold R if you need to move it around, and then scroll wheel to, you know, further and closer. You can just drop it anywhere for the moment until you get the ramp open. There you go. Reel it in a little bit. There you go. Now you're gonna get a ghost image when you get it up there,
Yeah.
and that means it's locking to grid. So, and you want it to do that. So just put it as far forward as you can. Yeah. So none of that is grid. So pull back until you see the highlight up here. Well, that's weird. It's not pulling up anything now. There you go.
There.
Yep. So go ahead and put that one there. Because technically you're supposed to only be able to haul 8, but it looks like with the way the grid's arranged, the 8 is in the very back, so you might be able to put 1 off grid in front of those. Does that make sense? Because boxes don't have to be on the grid, it's just a little safer if they are.
Right.
So if you want to put that one up front, and when it's locked to grid, you can pick it back up. So if it's easier, just let it lock to grid. There you go. And then pick it back up. Yeah. Might want to go ahead and just move that first one. Just pull that back out of your ship for the moment. Pull that first one out. Or lift it up higher. There you go.
Hey there.
Oh, that's grid also. Interesting.
There we go. So I think the other was just the,
Yeah, it's just being funky. There you go. So yeah, you're only going to be able to haul the 8 then. Because I thought that was 2 levels, but it's not.
go figure.
Eh. I don't own a Titan, so I haven't really used one heavily. And that tractor beam can hold those boxes at a really long range, so you don't have to climb the ramp every goddamn time.
No.
No. Extend it out. There you go. Keep going. Throw that bitch in there.
As far in as it goes.
Yep.
Hey. Wow.
Yeah, try to grab from the ends, though, because middle gets fucking finicky.
Yeah.
There you go. A lot more scrolling of the mouse wheel, but it's a little nicer than running around in circles.
It is. At least you can stand in one spot.
Yep.
And turn it sideways. I'm filling all the spots.
Yeah, you can go up there and look. It's...
Yeah.
But yeah, you should have one leftover box when you're done.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure your cargo bay goes all the way to that last door, so... Or that back door. So you may have some spots open. Yeah, just wait until you're loading 128 of these. Yeah, it gets a little annoying. So I have a ship called the Zeus, which is basically just a big version of what you have.
Yeah.
It's even the same shape, triangular. But the Zeus holds 128 cargo. But it comes with its own onboard built-in tractor beam, so there's that.
And last one.
Yeah, sad you have to come back for one box. That sucks.
Yeah.
But once you do this one mission, you'll get several offers
Right.
for the same run, and it'll have different amounts. So you can pick one that fits, essentially. I think the lowest it goes is 6. And the highest is 10.
Yeah. Not much headroom for it anymore.
Yeah, sadly. I think you're done.
Yeah.
But it'll give you some practice flying and stuff.
Yeah.
But now you're just going to go down to the Orison, and once you get inside the hangar, you're literally going to do exactly the same thing, but backwards. So you're going to unload all the boxes, put them in the machine, and when you go to send them down, it's going to give you a readout saying, hey, you've got 8 out of 9 of these boxes here.
Right. Oh,
And then
I
you-
gotta put the other one away, don't
Yeah, you do need to store that one again.
I? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, and you don't have to hit open exterior every time, because that will open all exterior doors, including the ramp.
Oh. So that's why it was. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I
when you
tried
get
to
back...
do it before, it didn't let me.
Yeah, there's just a pop-up that you'll see when you're looking left on the canopy that will say it.
It didn't do it before, so I need to go back to the elevator.
Yeah, go back to that thing, and all you have to do is hit the down button. It'll automatically move it back into your inventory.
Okay.
So. Yep. So now, go ahead and go back in your ship. That's just a delayed, you've exited your ship. That's all it is. Because when you're in a ship, there's a ship communications, which you can turn on and use. Okay. So yeah, from here, if you hold F and look right there. Yeah.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
So now you're waiting for people to leave so that you can leave.
Yeah. Why are my shields critical?
Because they always start depleted. So if you want, you can actually bump some power. Like if you look down a little more.
Fuel at 100%.
You say when I look down?
So hold F and look down a little more.
Yeah.
There's your power output. So like right now, you have 0 extra power available. But if you wanted to, you could lower both your engines and your weapons, the first 2, down to 1.
Yeah.
And then you could raise power on those shields by 1.
So like
So if you hold F and then click on the very first of the pips.
yeah, I'm clicking on it, but
Your mouse is way lower. There you go. Click that. Click the next one. And now click that.
gotcha.
There you go. But that'll charge your shields faster.
Yeah.
And then once it's done charging, like I said, we'll go over upgrades later because this ship actually suffers from a power issue.
Yeah.
And we can fix that really easy.
The hero said it does. Let's see.
Yeah. Yep, you're still waiting.
Yeah.
But you can move power around. And I forget, I want to say it's F5, F6, F7, and then F8 resets.
Launch complete.
Yep.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay. So
Yep. Fly out. Don't fly between the rings. That'll mess your ship up faster than light.
right.
Yeah, there you go. Now. Yep, so hold B.
Shields offline.
Now you're going to aim for the actual center of the planet. Because you can't jump to that marker. You're actually too far away from the planet to do the jump to the city. Yeah. Yep. Hit that. Punch it. There you go. It's taking you to the actual designated
Okay.
entry area. So now look at that marker, and you'll see a little hexagon right
Yep.
on underneath the marker. Aim directly at that. Punch it. You're basically going around the planet because it's on the backside,
Oh, okay. I was
hence
like,
the distance.
yeah. I was like, I'm not even moving.
Yeah, anytime you do a quantum jump from above the planet to the city,
Yeah.
it takes a little longer because it's actually skimming the atmosphere.
Right.
Quantum travel complete.
Now I can turn off.
Shields
Yep.
online.
And just aim at the yellow marker because that's the spaceport. So this spaceport is a little weird, and if you look at that X, always remember the X of the piping because that is the spaceport. At night, sometimes it's a little hard to find, so just look for the X, and at the center is a white beacon now. It didn't used to be there, but the white beacon gives it away. And then the other thing you need to know is not always will you get a landing pad at the center of that X.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll be out on those outer platforms.
Right.
Usually, though, the outer platforms are for medium and large ships. But every now and then.
Right. Close enough now to...
Yeah, you should be close enough now. We'll see. Yeah, fly a little closer. Try another call. There you go. Did you hear the little beepy sound? So there you go,
Barely.
in the center.
Yeah. You see...
See the blue writing?
Yeah.
Blue writing in the center?
Okay.
Now that's actually going to be on the side, not on the top. Yeah, there you go. Aim that way. Keep going down. See that door right there?
Okay, yeah.
That's where you want to be.
Land from above, or not, right? Not a land from above thing, but a land.
Land from side. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. A little closer.
Went in that before.
Now, for convenience sake, because there's only one cargo elevator in small ships, you might want to flip your ship around so that the nose is facing the door.
Yeah.
That way you can unload easier, because your freight elevator is right there to your right.
Okay.
I mean, you also could land sideways and have the back door facing the freight elevator, too. Whatever you want.
Right. But I might as well stop.
Smash it into the ground.
Oh, why do I want to smash it into the ground?
Ah, you're low enough, it ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Sure.
No, really, it won't. Those things can land
Maybe
pretty
not
fucking
in the
hard.
game, but in real life.
Well, it's a game.
Oh, yeah. In real life, I would have already destroyed it.
And there you go.
Has succeeded.
It's because it accidentally locked onto your ship. Oh, did you leave your ship on again?
No, I shut it off.
Because it's acting like it's on.
Yeah?
Like the main power.
I turned it off.
Alright, well.
There we go.
And then the elevator will act like a grid also, so you could just throw it down on the grid.
I've seen it for a second, and now it's like on.
Yeah, just lift it up and down again.
Back out.
I mean, you're only hauling 10 boxes. It don't matter as long as they're snapped to grid.
Yeah.
Because if anything's not snapped to grid, it won't let you send the elevator down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, after you've hauled about 6 million boxes.
Right.
You don't even want to know how much cargo I move. How many times I've done this exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, you got the general idea though. This is exactly what you do. And then once you get that last box down here, you'll be able to turn it in and it'll automatically finish the mission when you do.
Should be snapped.
But I think I'm going to take off, bud, because I'm actually getting a little sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, sad but true. I'm old.
That you are.
Alright.
But
It was
I
fun today,
appreciate
though.
It was.
And just hit me up if you want to play again.
Will do.
Or when you want to play again.
Right.
And you can shoot me a message on Discord or on my phone. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah, I'll play a little bit of Walkabout Golf tomorrow, or well, actually I might. I don't know if I want to hit that tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Might do tomorrow. Okay. Better chance of other people in the stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
All good. Like I said, just whenever you want to play, let me know.
we'll do.
All right, bud.
I appreciate it.
No worries. We'll catch you later.
All right. Have a good night. Okay. Snap it. Well, this is a pretty decent first time through. But it is an alpha game, still under development after heck almost 10 years. But it's a process. But like I said, 5,000 extra in-game cash to use for however you want. We've seen some of the stuff that we use money on, and some of the game glitches that you can take advantage of with the food, beverage, different things. And like my friend that I was playing with suggested is using that one. That. Take advantage of that glitch that one drink that is called Cruise Lux. One of the other flavors. Restore both your hydration and comfort. Let's get those back right, which is in my own inventory. Now I got those, now I gotta go get my other vital box. Like bounty on
Aegis combat system activated.
just ghost noises, I guess.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Exit, wait. Sorry, exit. Not bad music in this game. I just don't know if it'll be upgraded or not. If it is, I'll have to make some adjustments. Settings. It's a busy night at the spaceport. Let's get going.
Engines offline. Engines online. Quantum travel complete. Shields online.
Yeah. See if we can get the center again. West. Okay. That's a good thing. Yeah. Last box.
the ASOP vehicle retrieval. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like the video.